Hi and welcome to Reseller News. My name is Rich Piscini. Today is August 3rd, 2018. Thank you for tuning in. Today I want to just go over a couple topics on for reselling, of course. And I just wanted to share some information with you. Hopefully we can wrap this up very shortly. That's the goal here. So let's see if we could do that. Let's get right to it. I'm going to click out of this window here. I'm going to go over here. And I didn't want to go to that one. Sorry folks, I forgot to set my web browser up. This one here, I'm just throwing this out there, folks, because every now and then I like to throw out, some little information outside of reseller news. I like to also throw out a little additional information that may be of help to you. This came out on August 2nd, 2018 of this year, and it says over here, 3M knew the non-stick pans was poisoning you in the 70s. And it goes on, says more proof that conglomerates don't give a you know what about your health. And the sources and the image it comes from here, they tell you where they get the information from. But this was a 2-minute read, whatever, by the person here, and it just goes on to say the Intercept has obtained evidence that the chemical conglomerate 3M knew about the health dangers of perfluorocarbon. I can't even say the word PFOS and PFOA since 1970s. The components were in thousands of everyday products, from water repellent clothes to Teflon coated non-stick pans. They accumulated in your blood, causing cancer, damaging your immune system, acquiring your liver, spleen, bone marrow, increasing cholesterol and triglycerides levels, putting you at risk of heart attacks. Fun stuff. I am not going to read this whole story, but for those who are health conscientious, I am health conscientious, to some point, because like I said, I do try to look out what I eat and stuff like that. I do try to take care of myself to the best of my ability. But if you want to check this out, folks, go to fastcompany.com and you can read this story. If not, just type in the story here, copy it down. You can copy and paste or whatever, or just do a Google search, and this will bring up the information here. Yeah, Brookstone, folks, filed for bankruptcy with plans to sell itself. That's a shame, I used to like going to the store in the mall, the Brookstone stores, to see all the gadgets they used to have there. I liked all the stuff they had. It was pretty cool stuff. It says over here, goes on to say, excuse me, Brookstone filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy on Thursday. He said it plans to sell the company through court process to fund its Chapter 11. Brookstone has secured an agreement to $30 million in bankruptcy financing from Wells Fargo, Gordon Brothers, and the company said it in a press release emailed to Retail Dive. If you want to read this story, folks, it's in retaildive.com. Okay, you could check that out as well. I'm trying to move right along here, so please bear with me. Here's another company here that might be interested. This came out in the New York Post, nypost.com. You might have heard it on the news if you're in New York. I'm over here in New York. It says over here, Apple becomes the world's first $1 trillion company. This came out August 2nd, 2018. It says over here, Apple Chief Executive Tim Cook has a trillion reasons to smile. The tech titan on Thursday became the first company in the world to reach $1 trillion valuation. It became the first $900 billion company exactly 9 months ago, November 3rd, 2017. Then it says the iPhone maker entered the rare field era of 13-digit market cap as it to share its price of $207.05 and became accent Tuesday after reporting a solid result in its latest quarter. And then it says over here, goes on to say Apple sold 41.3 million iPhones last quarter and reported the average selling price of $724. If you like to read the story, folks, just go to newyorkpost.com. It's nypost.com, and you can read the rest of the story. For those who do live on Long Island, New York, I live in New York. I'm on the suburbs of Long Island. I just wanted to put this out there for those who are not familiar with it. It's called nextdoor.com. Excuse me. It says over here, when you sign up with them, I think you get some free email. You get email alerts. You could also post an item, and they have stuff in there sometimes for they're selling, and for free in some cases. You have to look in there. They change it every now. I think daily it changes, so you might see new items in here. But For those who reside in Long Island, you might want to check this out. And you can look at the items they have here, especially if you live in the surrounding areas. These are pretty much in my surrounding areas. I haven't embarked on it just yet. I did post items on there for sale, but needless to say, I didn't really get any feedback from it. But you know, I just wanted to throw it out there for those who live in the New York area, especially in Long Island. You might want to check into that. So let's bump out of here. This topic I want to go over really quick, and then let you guys decide what you want to do with it. The other day, I think I talked about this here on frugalforless.com. They had a trade-in program at Walmart. I didn't know about that, and it's over here. It says trade-in program. Yep, this one surprised me too. Walmart has a trade-in program. Much like Amazon's trade-in program, you could trade in your electronics, video games, tablets, and cell phones at Walmart. You look up your product, answer a few questions about the condition, ship it to a CE exchange for free, then receive a Walmart gift card. I checked it out. An iPad mini can be traded for up to $110. An iBox console can be traded for $96. Now, you got it when it comes to these things here. I talked about this in my other videos. Whenever you hear prices being thrown out there, folks, take it for face value. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I'm just gonna go just do it really quick. Go over this really brief with you. First off, if you want to look up this here, ceexchange.com or whatever, CE Exchange, I did a Google on it because I said I wasn't too sure about it. So what I did is I did a Google search on it. I went over here, I typed in the exchange, CE Exchange Walmart. It came up over here. I clicked it on. It brought me to this window here. With that, well, let me go back here. With that, I wanted to just copy and paste it just to show a quick demo about this here. So I copied and pasted the iPad Mini 4, and I just copied it. I went over here to the Walmart trade-in. It says search for your trade-in. I did it. I just pasted it. This is just to give you guys a heads up out there. It tells you how it works, but I'm going to leave that there in a second. But it tells you how it works. It tells you the things they're interested in: cell phones, tablets, game consoles, video games, voice speakers, and it tells you how it works. This is get a free offer, find your device and answer a few questions. Ship it to CE Exchange. Print the prepaid shipping label and ship it for free with your FedEx Ground. Get a gift card. It says receive an instant Walmart gift card after the product's evaluated. So I just typed that in. I copied and pasted it again for demo purposes. I went over here, clicked it on, and I went to the first one. This is for $35. You can see they different ones, different range of prices, I guess. It all depends, the gigabytes and all that stuff. So I just picked the first one here. It says for as much as $35, and it'll tell you when you get to that window. Is it working? Is it intact? And you type in, you just click it on there. Then it tells you in order to qualify for the working condition, the following must be true. Item housing is completely intact without cracks or missing parts. See photo for example. Item is completely functional, including all keys work. Device powers on. Must have find my own. Back out of this here. Let me go back. I'm sorry about that, folks. Too quick with the trigger here. So anyway, sorry about that. It says must have find my phone disabled. Liquid damage indicator is not discolored. The screen is not cracked or broken. No security codes or PIN codes are required to operate the device. And then it has another key here. You check is it broken or damaged. You would click yes. You would click that on, and then you're trading in with the power adapter. So I would assume yes. You're going to click that on. And what is the storage capacity? I'm sure you know that. I did the lowest one possible, which is 16 gigabyte. And then when you click to calculate, it gives you a price. You can exchange your CE Exchange for $30. Now, if you want to get rid of something really quick and you follow the guidelines here, and if it is just like they say, your item meets all requirements, and you can get a quick $30 gift card, whatever, that's not bad, But on the other hand, if you go to eBay, and we're going to click the same thing in the eBay search engine, just going to paste it in here, and you do the search. In some cases, it may pay to sell it on eBay, and they all sell for different prices. You can see here, $279, $347. Let's see, go down here, move here. They all got different prices, folks. $319, $270. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. It all depends how desperate you are to get rid of it. Looking at prices like this, I tell you the truth, no matter how desperate I was, I don't think I would just give it up just yet. You know, I mean, if I can get like a nice dollar bill for it, you know, decent dollar bill for it, I would probably want to sell it on eBay, because if you look at the prices, you know, now whether these things sell or not, that's a whole nother story. But I'm trying to find one if there's anyone that was cheap. I thought I seen when I did the demo earlier, I thought I seen one cheap, but this one here is a decent price with free shipping, $104. I thought I seen one for like $50 or whatever. Or I could be wrong. Maybe when the system refreshed itself, or maybe somebody bought it already. A lot of these do have buy it now, so it's possible it was probably bought already. But that's the deal. So that's why I said in some cases you gotta take in perspective. Do you want to get rid of the item right away? Is it, do you want to hold on to it? I'm gonna bump out of the screen and close out this broadcast. Let me just move this here. And let me just get this up here like this. I personally, it depends how desperate you are to get rid of an item when it comes to that. To be honest with you, I didn't even know Walmart had an exchange program, to tell you the truth. I just assumed, if you bought something from there and you return it, you could exchange it. But I didn't know they have an actual trade-in process. Now, I don't know all, as far as I know, the way I understand it, I've read two things. So this is what you got to think about, folks. I was under the impression that if you bought something from Walmart back in the day and you wanted to trade it in, as long as it was purchased at Walmart, they would trade it. They would take the exchange. But looking at that website that we just went to, it sounds like you just, if you got any of those electronic things that they're specifically looking for, be it video games, iPads, iPhones, whatever, that you could trade it in, and then they'll give you a gift card. You will send it off to CE Exchange, and then they'll compensate you with a Walmart gift card, whatever. But check into it. I didn't get a chance to fully look into it, because as I was looking at it, and listened with somebody else that was just throwing it out in their blog. But two things that could work out. I'm saying right now, the way it looks, according to that website, you can trade in if you have either one of those electronics. Okay. Now, whether you have purchased it in the past or whatever, and you decided to trade up and get rid of it, they will take it in. So check it out. Don't hold me on it. I'm just sharing this information with you. I do like to share information every time I get it, when I get these Google alerts and so on and so forth. So I just thought I'd throw it out there to you guys. So let me know what you think. If anybody has tried this Walmart exchange program, please share it with us. I would love to hear about it, and maybe you could share with us as far as all the little final details in there, and let us know if that is the case. I'm on the assumption right now, and I know what they say about assuming, that if you have an item like that, you can take it to Walmart, and they will send it off to CE Exchange, not take it to Walmart, CE Exchange. You send it to them, and they will compensate you with a gift card. But if anybody has used it, like I said again, please share it with us. That's all for today, folks. My name is Rich Bassini. You're watching Reseller News for August 3rd, 2018. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell, give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you the next time. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.